Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on Jay-Z and Beyoncé. They're saying that Jay-Z and Beyoncé marriage is on the rocks. On the rocks because Jay-Z has been friends with Diddy for decades. And Beyoncé is afraid that her good girl image will be ruined because of her husband's connections and ties to Diddy. Now, although these two are laying low, trying to, dodge the limelight, dodge any questions about Diddy, and disassociate themselves from Diddy. It's still being said that Beyonce is a little concerned. Now, let's go ahead and share a screen. Now, listen, I would be concerned too. Now, it sometimes, there's a lot of sayings around this guilty by association. You are the company that you keep. Birds of a feather flock together. How long can you really hang with somebody and you are total opposite of that somebody that you're hanging with? I'm not going to do business with somebody that I dislike. Diddy and Jay-Z did a lot of business together. I'm not going to continue to party with somebody and I don't like their vibe. I don't like the way they party. Who does that? So that is why Jay-Z and Beyonce, people are giving them the third eye about this situation, saying, okay, what did y'all know? What did y'all tolerate? What did y'all see and not say anything? In this particular situation, when you see criminal activity allegedly, when you see people being violated allegedly, that is not the time where silence is golden. Matter of fact, in that particular situation, silence is deadly, especially if it comes out later that XYZ person violated person A, B, C, and D, and you didn't participate, but you watched and you saw it and didn't say anything. That's when you have to go those signs that, in New York, I live in a tri-state area, I live in Jersey, originally from the Bronx. That's where you have those signs up in the train station, in the subway. It says, see something, say something when it comes to crime. So this is a see something, say something when you're talking about Diddy and all of these situations. If you were a bodyguard, if you were an assistant, if you were the housekeeper, if you were the landscaper, whoever you were, if you saw something criminal activity wise, you should have said something. So Diddy's scandal threatening to ruin Beyonce's marriage as she fears husband Jay-Z's links with rapper will rubbish her good girl image. So R&B queen Beyonce and her marriage are under strain amid fears her husband's Jay-Z friendship with accused sex fiend Sean Diddy Combs could ruin her reputation, sources told RadarOnline.com. Jay-Z is said to be bristling behind the scenes over wild accusations linking him to Combs' alleged misdeeds, and Confidence said he's publicly putting on a united front with Beyonce as they scramble to protect their careers. The fortunate thing about Beyonce and Jay-Z, as long as they don't get tied up in any civil suits, these individuals have enough money that if they never worked again a day in their life and they just went dark, so to speak, when I say dark, come out the limelight, just mind your business, raise your kids, continue whatever businesses you have, but be in the background, not in the forefront, they'll be good. And if I was any celebrity connected to Diddy directly or indirectly, at this moment right now, I wouldn't even go out to dinner. I have my chefs. I have my private trainers. I'll do what I do under the radar because I would not, want my name associated with any of this stuff. So let's continue. The power couple's lawyers recently issued a scathing letter to newsman Piers Morgan, forcing him to apologize that the guest on his self-named YouTube show put forth unsubstantiated claims about Beyonce and her husband. And they're talking about Jaguar Wright. And yes, they did. They forced Piers Morgan to, take it down. Now, Piers Morgan is not what I'm gonna call a average YouTuber or blogger, right? This man, his profession was in this arena, right? So me, I'm an amateur YouTube blogger. If I make a rookie mistake, when it comes to maybe not investigating or not, making sure that someone that is coming up on my panel is not just spewing, lies and stuff like that, then okay, you can say, Diva's a rookie, but Piers Morgan is no rookie. And I will also say this. No one would ever be able to interview anybody if they knew exactly what words was going to come out of that person's mouth. You cannot control what comes out of a person's mouth. So on that note, I do think there needs to be some give and take, so to speak, to say, hey, yeah, Diva came up on my show and she said XYZ, but I had no idea that was going to come out of her mouth. And then you do the disclaimer afterwards. But they're holding Piers Morgan to a higher torch, so to speak, because he should have had his people do some research about Jaguar, right? Before he decided, okay, should I let her on my platform? Should I not? So the power couple's lawyer recently issued a scathing letter to newsman Piers Morgan, forcing him to apologize after guests on his self-named YouTube show put forth unsubstantiated claims about Beyonce and her husband. Jay-Z 54 rose through the ranks of New York City's 1990 rap scene alongside Diddy, who's currently facing federal trafficking, kidnapping, and racketeering charges. Lawmen are accusing Combs, 55, of hosting drug-filled freak-off orgies involving unwilling participants. And so that is the real issue here. Not the freak-offs, not the orgies, but the fact that it was allegedly unwilling participants. Sources said celebrities are now frantic to cover up their attendance at Diddy's shindigs, and Beyonce fears her husband of 16 years may be linked to the sordid scandal. I thought it was longer. That's nice. They've been married 16 years. Said a source, Beyonce is terrified Jay is going to be exposed as being complicit in, or at least knowledgeable of, Diddy's dirty deeds. Now, I will add this. You figured allegedly Jay-Z and Beyonce, they survived cheating scandals, allegedly infidelity, and a whole lot more. But this Diddy situation may be the Campbell that breaks the, what do they call that saying? The thing that breaks the camel's back is this Diddy situation. She has friends saying she should not only distance herself from Jay, but leave him altogether if things get too hot. Well, if you're going to leave him, the things are already hot. You would just need to start figuring out your life and leave him now, right? The high-profile pair appeared to shrink from the spotlight after federal agents raided Diddy's digs in Los Angeles and Miami on March 25th to gather evidence for an indictment. Combs has pleaded not guilty but remains behind bars in Brooklyn after being denied bail while waiting his May 2025 trial. Now, I can't believe November is tomorrow, but next week, I think either Tuesday or Wednesday, I think whatever day is the 4th, I hope it ain't election day. Oh, so that's Monday, right? I believe the 4th. He is supposed to go back before the courts again to see if they will give him bail. This is going to be his third trial. Okay. If convicted, the Bad Boys record founder could get locked away for life. Now sources said the sprawling investigation threatens to expose Diddy's close associates who have been caught converting on camera. Hard Knock Life rapper Jay-Z, who made a fortune with his Roc Nation entertainment empire, has frequently collaborated with Combs. Listen, it's a dirty business, right? And so let's go back to Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't know how they're going to fare out in this. I honestly don't even know what to think about it, to be very honest with you. You hear so many rumors on the street. You don't know the truth from a rumor, from just people just over exaggerating stories that they heard. But at best, we can say this: they have been associates, Diddy and Jay-Z, for a very long time. There are plenty of pictures of Jay-Z and Diddy together. Do a picture say 1,000 words in this case, or is a picture just a picture? Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Jay-Z and Beyonce being tied up in this Diddy situation. And are you guilty by association? Are you the company that you keep? If so, Jay-Z and Beyonce, with a friend like Diddy, they kept some bad company, allegedly. Chat with me, I'll chat back, and I'll see you in the next video.